What's up everyone, NoxieNation here. Welcome to another RPG Maker Spotlight. Today I will be showing off an action-packed platformer called Touhou Wandering Souls. This is a fan-made game based on the Touhou project, a series of Japanese computer games. This game is mainly focused on gameplay, so there's no need to know anything about the series to play. I have never played these games, but I've read that you always play as female characters, and apparently it's brutally difficult. Wandering Souls is no exception. You will play as Raimu, Marissa, and Sakuya, a group of little girls on a mission to find wandering souls. Don't let their cute appearances fool you, these girls can kick some ass. You will start off with only one character, but gain the others rather early on. Like I said, there's not much story. All you really need to know is you're trying to collect wandering souls in order to advance to the next area. To find these souls, you will need to fight your way through stages, usually defeating a boss at the end. As you may have noticed, these bosses also happen to be little girls. Yeah, the only guy I've seen in this game is the shopkeeper, Renusuke, though he looks a bit feminine as well. Now on to the main staple of the game, the combat. For the most part, this is what you will be doing for the majority of your Touhou Wandering Souls experience, and let me tell you, it does not disappoint. As you run, jump, and float through the stages, you will encounter a variety of creatures, from angry trees to little angels, and it is your job to destroy them. To do this, your three characters will have to work together. This is actually a really fun concept, because you can change between characters at any time, and while you are busy beating up baddies with one, the others will be healing up. You will have to strategically switch throughout a fight in order to win, especially in boss battles and later stages. Like I said, this game gets pretty difficult. Each character is unique and has their own fighting style, special abilities, and weapons. Raimu has a staff and throws what looks like cards. Marissa has broom and some neat spell type attacks, and Sakuya uses her fists and speed. It's tons of fun learning to play each character and find out their moves. As you use them, your characters and their weapons will level up, making them stronger. You can also buy items to enhance them at the shop. When advancing to new areas, you sometimes find elemental souls which add even more attacks to your arsenal. These are chargeable attacks of different elements that can be extremely useful when pitted against large mobs of enemies. Everything in the game looks great, from the character sprites to the various environments, though you may have noticed some of the monsters are taken from MapleStory and some from Donkey Kong Country, which is fine because they look awesome and are jolly fun to kill. The soundtrack is from the Touhou Project games, and unlike the last two games I spotlighted, this is a complete game with over 10 hours of gameplay for your enjoyment. I guess you could say this game is repetitive in some ways, since you are constantly fighting, completing a stage, and moving on to another stage to repeat the process, but with the exciting combat system and a variety of enemies, this was not a problem for me at all. Beating a boss feels great, especially when you are barely making it through without dying. If you are in the mood for some action, I highly recommend giving this game a try. Trust me, it's great. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to check back in a few days for another spotlight. If you liked the video, feel free to comment or give me a like. I will see you all next time. Don't forget to join the nation by subscribing. See you next time. Bye.